Welcome back to Epic English Tutorials once again, and in today's video we are going to discuss some idioms about life. When you go for your IELTS exam, sometimes examiners give you a topic that describe an interesting time of your life or describe a very tough time of your life. If you are a housewife, you can also use these idioms in your daily life while speaking to impress others. So what are we waiting for? Let's jump into the video. So our first idiom of the day is to be a lifesaver. When something is a lifesaver for you, that means something has really saved you from a tough situation or a tough time. For example, you can say, my diary is my lifesaver because it helps me pour out my bottled up feelings which I cannot share with anyone. Or another scenario can be that my mobile phone was my lifesaver when I was stuck on an alien destination when I couldn't find my way out. My Google Maps really helped me find out my destination. Or you can say, this medicine is a lifesaver for me, otherwise I wouldn't have got the cure from a particular disease. So this is how you can use this idiom in different scenarios and different situations. Now let me know what has been a lifesaver for you. Is it your specs because you have weak eyesight? Is it your friend who saved you in a particular situation by making an excuse for you when you were caught bunking a class? Or whatever, let me know in the comments below what has been a lifesaver for you. I would love to know that. So an interesting idiom that you can use is shelf life. Shelf life means the length of something, that how long something lasts or how long something stays. So you can say when you go for your IELTS speaking exam and the examiner asks you to describe your favorite character or your favorite movie, you can say, I like the character of Rose, it has a long shelf life and its popularity is ever growing. Or you can say, I like the book Slumdog Millionaire, or I like the movie Titanic because it has a long shelf life, its popularity is ever growing. So this is how you can use it in different scenarios. Or in your daily routine, if you want to use impressive vocabulary, you can incorporate this idiom by saying that I don't buy food products that have a short shelf life, or I don't buy makeup products that have a short shelf life. So this is how you can impress others by using impressive vocabulary in your daily life. Let me know in the comments below what is it that you have recently bought has a short shelf life, or what are your preferences. Would you like to buy things which have a long shelf life or a short shelf life? So one more interesting scenario to describe life can be using the idiom all walks of life. When you speak about people from all walks of life, that means you are talking about a particular profession. For example, if the IELTS examiner asks you to describe your favorite tourist destination, you can say, I love visiting Ferrari World, and in fact people from all walks of life love to visit it. Or if the examiner asks you to describe your favorite movie, you can say, I love watching Titanic, this is my favorite movie, and in fact people from all walks of life admire this movie because it's a masterpiece. Or you can talk about your favorite book and you can say you like this particular book, The Fault with Our Stars, and in fact people from all walks of life love to read it. It's a masterpiece and its shelf life is amazing. So this is how you can use this interesting idiom to describe different things in your IELTS speaking exam. Not only that, you can use it in your real life to impress others that you have impressive vocabulary. So let me know in the comments below, what do you know that is common about people from all walks of life. So our next amazing idiom to describe life is to be larger than life. When something is larger than life, that means something attracts a lot of attraction because of its peculiar features that other people or other things don't manage to get. For example, when you go for your IELTS exam and the examiner asks you to describe your favorite movie character or a book that you've recently read, so you can say, the character of Rose is larger than life. I'm massively impressed by her because this character is one of its kind. It represents the problems that people from higher strata of society suffer from. Or you can say, if the examiner asks you to describe an event you recently visited or an exhibition you recently visited, so you can say that painting got my attraction because it's larger than life. You were glued to it because of its peculiar features. It was a masterpiece. So this is how you can use to talk about characters or things which are larger than life. Even if you are a student and you get an essay in your descriptive writing to describe a thing, to describe a person, or to describe a place, you can use this idiom in different scenarios and you can say, that I love going to Burj Khalifa or I love visiting Ferrari World. It's larger than life because it has its own peculiar features which are not available in other places. So let me know in the comments below what is it that is larger than life that you've recently seen or visited. So another interesting idiom that you can use to describe life is slice of life. When something gives you a slice of life, that means something talks about situations or scenarios which are really close and relatable to real life. It gives you a real life presentation which is very close to everyday life. For example, you can say that I like Slumdog Millionaire because it gives us a real slice of life. The scenarios are very relatable. Or I like the character of Rose because it gives us a slice of life about how people from higher strata of society suffer. So let me know in the comments below which is the book you recently read or what's the movie that you recently watched which made you feel that it gives you a real slice of life. So it's time for me to wrap up the video and let me encapsulate all the points that I taught in this video. How you can use idioms about life that I taught in this video in different scenarios. You can say I love Epic English Tutorials. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels because it has served to be a lifesaver for me because I improved my IELTS score by watching videos on it. There are videos available about enhancing your score in IELTS speaking. Not only that, you can say it gives me a slice of life because it talks about scenarios which are relatable to situations, to questions which come in IELTS exam. Or you can say I love Epic English Tutorials because people from all walks of life love to watch it. Or you can say Epic English Tutorials is my favorite channel because it's larger than life. People are glued to it, people are magnetized to it. So these were a few scenarios. I just wanted to encapsulate a few points about it. I'll see you in my next video. Let me know in the comments below by using all the idioms about different scenarios I taught in this video about idioms about life, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Till then, you really take good care of yourself. See you.